Lucky is a drama film and is directed by Carrol Lynch and stars Harry Dean Stanton in his final film performance, and also stars David Lynch, and yes, that David Lynch. And the film is about a 90-year-old atheist who goes on a spiritual journey, while also interacting with the people in his small town. This film is definitely one of the more underrated films that came out in 2017 and not a lot of people talked about. For me, I never saw this in cinemas and I'm only seeing it now on DVD. For me, I really enjoyed Lucky. This was definitely one of the more relaxing movies I have seen in a while, and the majority of this film is carried on the shoulders by its main actor, Harry Dean Stanton. The best thing I can say about Harry Dean Stanton is any movie he's in, he leaves a presence. Even when his character isn't saying anything, he still leaves an impact. And the character he plays in this film, you really feel for him. Cause here he plays the oldest character in this little town. And this character appears in every single scene of the movie. And with every scene that passes, he's always interacting with a completely different character. For example, one of these characters played by David Lynch is obsessed with finding his lost tortoise. And there are a bunch more quirky characters in this movie. And I can definitely say Lucky is a charming movie. And like I said at the start, this film is very much a relaxing movie. Nothing really stressful happens in the film, and that's definitely one of the film's biggest flaws. This film won't cater to everyone, and it's hard for me to recommend this film to a particular audience. The only people I can see liking this film are people who are a big fan of Harry Dean Stanton's work, and people who like easygoing movies. Now, even though I very much like this movie, this film is not without its problems. The cinematography isn't much to talk about. Some shots go in and out of focus. When there are characters talking to each other, the camera moves around slightly. And for me, I found that a bit distracting because for me, you could have easily done it as a steady shot. You didn't need to move the camera around slightly. And that did take me out of a couple of scenes. But the cinematography isn't all bad. Some of the wide shots of the landscape are beautiful to look at. But for the most part, the cinematography isn't anything special and there's no exquisite shots that I can praise in this film. Another little problem I have with this film is it's too simple. Pretty much all this film is one character walking around town interacting with people. That's about it. And while it's not done bad, I was expecting more. Overall, this was a perfect send-off for Harry Dean Stanton, who delivers a great final performance. Now, this film won't be for everyone, but there is a particular audience this film was trying to go for. The film, for what it was a smooth and calming experience. Only things that bugged me was the cinematography wasn't perfect and the story could have done more. And I'm gonna give Lucky an 8.5 out of 10. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to like my Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to my channel below. As always, I'm NETX5. Thank you for watching.